Hey everyone, this will be a two-part series showing how I set up my 2025 home planner. I'll share the first 3.5 sections in this video and we'll finish the setup in the next. Back in September, I bought the new Happy Planner custom planner because I wanted to try it out. I chose the shadow and light cover, which comes with matching dividers, the vertical layout, the medallion solid plastic discs in gold, and the meal planning extension pack. I am upgrading the discs to the 1.5-inch size and using the frosted discs this year. I'm going to be using a Notique planner cover that I bought during one of their sales. This was quite a splurge, but it seems like it's well made and it's going to last for a long time, so I wanted to use it in future years for either future planners or notebooks, in addition to in 2025. My focus for 2025 is going to be on function and further simplification of my planning system. Back in 2024, I started this journey of trying to simplify my planning system. Back in 2023, I had 8 different planners. In 2024, I reduced that down to 4 planners. And in 2025, I'm trying to reduce that to 3 planners. So now the home planner, or the Catchall planner, is going to be where I keep track of tasks associated with social media, so YouTube, my Etsy shop, my Shopify store, home management, cleaning, meal planning, and health and fitness. I will still have a separate planner for faith and a separate planner for my full-time job, which I keep on my desk at work. If you want to see the setup of those planners, I will leave the links in the description down below. I'm sticking to my plan of using fewer inserts and planner pages overall. Every insert that goes into my planner must serve a purpose or have a function. I will add more inserts in throughout the year if I do need them, but today's video is going to act as the foundation. I am continuing to give myself permission to decorate less. I don't need to decorate every monthly spread. I don't have to decorate every insert, and I definitely don't need to decorate every week. I only want to decorate if it's going to be fun for me and I actually have enough time to, not because I feel obligated to. The fourth thing I am doing is simplifying my weekly layout even more than last year so that it only takes about 5 minutes to set up. I continue to give myself permission to not overplan each week because when I do overplan, what ends up happening is that I only feel stressed out or disappointed in myself at the end of the week from trying to do more than is realistically possible to do. And this will be even more so because my commute for my new job takes twice as long as it did previously. So I have even less time than before. So in 2025, I'm saying no to over planning and trying to completely fill in that weekly layout. And yes to blank space and realistic planning. Categories that or sections that I'm adding are monthly lists, long-term lists, routines, collections, cleaning, and meal planning. So this is slightly different than what I had last year. Under monthly lists, I'm adding the list for January through December. This will be where I capture the tasks that I need to do, and it will be referenced as I plan out each week. Unlike last year, I will not be putting events or appointments on here because I found it to be redundant. Those are going straight into the monthly spread. And the monthly list is reserved for tasks. Under long-term lists, I'm adding a someday maybe list for tasks to work on someday maybe if I have enough time. At the end of each month, the monthly list gets processed and some of those tasks get moved to the someday maybe list because I realize maybe they aren't as important as I originally thought they were, although I may still want to work on them if I can find that time. The next year list is where I capture appointments, events, and tasks that need to be moved into the following year's planner. So the next year list that you see here is what is going into my 2026 planner, since I am setting up the 2025 planner now. Here's what the 2024 lists ended up looking like. This video was filmed in December 2024, so I hadn't yet processed them. Essentially, what happens is that at the end of December, I go through the Someday Maybe list from the current year and cross out anything that is no longer relevant. Anything that is remaining on that list, I write onto the Someday Maybe list for the new year, in this case, 2025. For the next year list, the appointments and events get moved into the monthly calendars. Any tasks get written on the monthly list for the month that I plan to work on them. Anything left over gets added to the 2025 Someday Maybe list. I like these lists because they give me peace of mind by giving a home or a place to park tasks, even if they won't be worked on immediately. That way, I don't have to feel like I'm forgetting to do something. For now, I am reusing last year's routines. So that's the monthly and evening routines, weekly reset, weekly schedule, and daily, weekly, and monthly planning routines. I'm going to leave the link to the video where I make these and discuss them in detail down below. Under the Collections tab, I'm adding a year at a glance page for birthdays. Birthday-related tasks like buying gifts, making cards, are added to the appropriate monthly list at the end of December for the following year's birthdays. I finished filling this out off camera in order to protect their personal information. On the back, I have a page to capture birthday and Christmas gift ideas as I think of them throughout the year. These boxes can be dedicated to one person each, or you could label each box with different categories like neighbors, co-workers, friends, immediate family, extended family, etc. In the next video, we'll finish setting up the rest of the sections, which includes the rest of the collection section, the cleaning section, which is very different from last year, and meal planning section. And then we'll also work on the currently page, the monthly, and the weekly spreads. See you next Saturday. Bye!
That it's real, cause I can get him out of my head. I don't care what we do, everything's feeling new. Even if we're staying